Not long ago, I attended a county event. It was great to see so many leaders and catch up, both new leaders I've never met and leaders that I see all the time and stay in touch with. It was fantastic. One thing that I was thinking, I can't stop thinking, was one of the talks that was given was this really big push about the young people's waiting list. How many young people are on the waiting list, and it would be great to get them off the waiting list and into the groups. And it's really sad that these young people are on the waiting list and not getting into groups. And it's really sad how these young people have been on it for years and probably never going to get into a group. You know what I'm trying to say? You've probably been to one of those events before, all got an email to say, we need to reduce the waiting list. But this is the takeaway I got from that. There was no mention about us, adult volunteers. How do we get those adult volunteers in? And more importantly, retention, okay? So I see so much about getting young people off the waiting list, joining our group. It's brilliant. Get them in. And maybe the adult volunteers, those parents will tag along. But there's nothing about us volunteers. So every now and then you'll hear something about, oh, we need to get adult volunteers in, run an open day, get the parents along, that kind of thing. But there's nothing. I've never heard anything about how we keep adult volunteers in scouting. It's just kind of a presumption. Once you're in, you're never leaving. Okay, we get awarded a 5-year, 10-year, whoopee doodahs. But at this event, I was just sitting there going, it's all well and good talking about we've got thousands of people on the waiting list around the UK and how many hundreds in my district where we are. And it would be awesome if we could reduce that waiting list, But my scouts were at the max, cubs were at the max, beavers were at the max. And that's not because of adult volunteers. It's just purely because the scout hall is used up for the whole of that time. And the volunteers at my group, we only can do so much. We work full time. There's nothing. We are doing as much as we can. Quite a lot of the volunteers in my group, we're doubling up. We're helping at other sections. We're doing the admin work. We're doing hall maintenance work, that kind of thing. But there's nothing about helping the retention of leaders. How can we do it? What do we want? And that's my question to you as scout leaders. So if I turn around the question to myself and say, Mark, what do you want as an adult volunteer? How can we retain those leaders? So what do you want as retention? The answer is, I don't know. And that was what I was thinking about. I was winding myself up saying, they've not mentioned anything about retention of adult volunteers. That all they're banging on about is young people on the waiting list. And when I flipped the question around and asked myself, well, Mark, what do I want as a volunteer? I don't know. I really don't know. Now, I don't know if it's Monday and I'm in a whingy, moany Monday mood. I don't know. But I'm asking you the question then, scout leaders. If you had to answer that question about how do we retain scout leaders, and as a scout leader, what do you want from retention? How do you answer it? Comment below.